here's a generative AI tool that doesn't stink. I've used more than 1,000 generative AI tools. That's not an exaggeration. So this Suno AI music generator is actually really great and a lot of fun. All right, let's jump in real quick and talk about what this is. So if you're new here, what's going on? My name is Jordan Wilson. I'm the host of Everyday AI. Everyday AI is a daily live stream, podcast, and free daily newsletter helping everyday people like you and me learn and leverage generative AI to grow our companies, grow our careers. It's a top 10 podcast thanks to you guys in the tech category. So please like this video, leave a comment, subscribe to the show, and go to youreverydayai.com, sign up for the free daily newsletter. So this is part of our AI and 5. We do this every day, look at a different generative AI tool. So we're looking at Suno today. So I love the Suno website. So you can go on there and hopefully you'll be able to hear this. You can scroll and listen to examples. All right, so you can see essentially, you can use text and make any song that you want to, all right, which is really cool. So they have a free plan. So let's just go ahead and jump into Suno real quick, and we'll go over some of the basics. So here we are. I have a free, like I said, you get a certain number of credits here. I've been playing around with it just a little bit, but you can listen to what other people have done, which is actually some pretty impressive stuff. And then you can create things, and then you have a library of the different things that you've created. So there's normal mode. So normal mode, you can just type in something and it'll create a song, both the music and the lyrics, right? So you, in the example, it says an uplifting jazz song about finding love on a rainy day, right? All right, so interesting, but we're not gonna do that. We're gonna do something a little different. All right, so what we're going to do, and let's go ahead and start this now. I'm jumping into ChatGPT, and I'm using ChatGPT Plus with plugins. So you need the ChatGPT Plus, $20 a month, and I'm using the web reader plugin. Let's go ahead and I'll explain what I'm doing. So I'm asking ChatGPT via the web reader plugin to summarize this podcast, which I talked about what's coming to generative AI in 2024, and I'm asking it to write. So I'm saying make a catchy and melodic and creatively pen a short verse. So I'm asking it to write a short rap verse based on what I said in this podcast. All right. So I'm not sure. Oh, I know why it's putting it in code. It's because I asked it not to use emojis. Sometimes it does that. Sometimes it doesn't. So what's great is I can just click copy code. Bam. There we go. All right. I asked for 8 lines. It gave me 12. No worries. So now I'm going to take that and I'm going to jump back into Suno. So I like custom mode. So custom mode, you can just enter your lyrics, your own lyrics, right? So if you don't feel like writing something yourself, you can just tell Suno what you want. So I'm going to go through, because in my testing, I found that if you do go over 8 lines, so the recommendation is use 2 verses or 8 lines for best results. I think when you start to go over that, it gets kind of bad. Or it just doesn't always work. All right, so what I'm going to do now is put in this style of music. I'm saying melodic vocal. So I'm going to click create. So the style of music that I put in here is melodic vocals meet sharp rap over soft beats, evoking deep emotions. So kind of a tricky style of music. I was testing this a little bit, and I think in some of my original testing, it really doesn't do well right now at very long lines or just a lot of text. So try to keep it short. Again, this is a newer tool, but look how fast that was. That was just a couple of seconds. All right, so it gives you 2 different versions, and then you should be giving a thumbs up or thumbs down. So let's listen to the first one.
In 24, AI's unlocking more doors. Generated scenes unseen before it soars. Text to image video streams, AI dreams. Pika Labs, good journey, leaving the themes. Legal battles, ethical riddles in the mix. New York Times, open air, in the fix. AI's growth, no slow. It's the show, revolutionizing biz. It's the new glow. In 24, AI's unlocking more doors.
All right, so that was the first one. It auto plays by itself. So it gives you 2 different versions. So you can say which one's better. So let's go ahead and play the second one.
In 24, AI's unlocking more doors. Generate the scenes unseen before it soars. Text to image, video streams, AI dreams. Pika Labs, mid-journey, leading the themes. Legal battles, ethical riddles in the mix. New York Times, open A in the fix. AI's growth, no slow. It's the show, revolutionizing biz. It's the new glow.
All right. So I think Suno did a great job. I don't think the open or sorry the Chat GPT rap was very good in terms of like cadence and delivery and things like that. It was kind of long and drawn out. So if I were to do it again, I would probably make it a little shorter. So let's just quickly look at some of the other options you can do. And let's figure out now. So you can remix or continue from this clip. So let's click remix and see what that does. All right, so remix, it looks like it just brings it up again. So I'm going to go ahead and do this. I noticed that some things like AI, it doesn't do well. So I'm going to do this. So it also said in 24. So I'm going to say in 2024, and then I'm just going to put in a dash I is unlocking more doors. And then there's one other thing. Any of these, I'm just going to do AI like that, and we'll see if that does a little better. It struggled with OpenAI and some other things. So I'm going to see if spacing it out and putting a dash in there. So I'm going to change this up a little bit here. And instead of this, I'm going to say, emotional and high energy rap song with um, light, light and energetic beats. I don't know. All right, so let's just do this again. I think okay. It says there's doing some system maintenance. Darn. All right, so it looks like we won't be able to remix it just now. So all right, I hope this was helpful. If so, please go to youreverydayai.com, sign up for that free daily newsletter, and we will see you back for another AI in 5. Thanks.